Remember your manners.
I will, Mum.
And don't forget to call us.
I won't.
We love you.
I love you too.
So, how was your business trip?
It was fine.
Really? Yes. That's interesting, because someone called me yesterday. How long have you been cheating on me?
Not in front of the children.
I said thought about them before embarrassing this family.
The entire week, Amanda could hardly focus on anything else. Every single day, she counted down to the weekend. She imagined herself spending 2 whole days in Juliana's beautiful mansion. She pictured the delicious meals they would eat, the movies they would watch, the laughter they would share, and the birthday celebration everyone at school had been talking about. So Amanda, it felt like she was about to experience the life she had always dreamt of. On Friday evening after school, Mr. and Mrs. Richard drove Amanda to Juliana's house. After she got out of the car, her mother gently held her hand.
Remember your manners.
I will, Mum.
And don't forget to call us.
I won't.
We love you.
I love you too.
Amanda waved happily as their car drove away. She had no idea those simple words from her parents would stay in her hearts for the rest of the weekend. Juliana welcomed her with excitement. "I'm so happy you're here." "So am I," Amanda replied. The girls carried Amanda's small bag upstairs before spending the evening, watching movies, chatting, laughing, and taking funny selfies together. As night fell, Amanda noticed something unusual. The house was quiet, very quiet. She hadn't seen Juliana's parents since she arrived. Finally, she asked, "Where are your mom and dad?" "They traveled for work," Juliana replied casually. "They'll be back tomorrow morning." Amanda nodded. Oh, she didn't think much about it. The girls stayed up talking until they eventually fell asleep. The next morning, Amanda woke up to the smell of freshly prepared breakfast. She smelled. Everything felt like a dream. She quickly got dressed and walked downstairs with Juliana. A few minutes later, the front door opened. Juliana's parents had returned. Mrs. Donald walked in first, dressed elegantly, despite looking tired from her trip. Behind her was Mr. Donald, carrying his briefcase. The moment they saw Amanda, both of them smiled warmly. "You must be Amanda," Mrs. Donald said. "We've heard so much about you." Amanda stood respectfully. "Good morning, ma." "Good morning, sir." Mr. Donald smiled. "Welcome to our home." "Thank you, sir." For a moment, everything seemed perfect. The family gathered around the large dining table. Amanda couldn't help admiring the beautiful dining room. The breakfast looked like something from a luxurious hotel. There were pancakes, fresh fruits, sausages, eggs, pastries, fresh juice. Amanda's eyes widened. She had never seen so much food served at breakfast before. Quietly, she smiled to herself. "This is exactly what I wish my family had." Everyone began eating. For a few moments, the room remained peaceful. Amanda focused on her food. She was enjoying every bite. Then, without warning, Mrs. Donald placed her fork on the table. Her expression changed. She looked directly at her husband. "So, how was your business trip?" Mr. Donald looked up. "It was fine." "Really?" "Yes." Mrs. Donald gave a dry laugh. "That's interesting, because someone called me yesterday." The room became silent. Amanda slowly looked from one parent to the other. Mrs. Donald folded her arms. "They told me you weren't alone."
So, how was your business trip?
It was fine.
Really? Yes. That's interesting, because someone called me yesterday. How long have you been cheating on me?
Not in front of the children.
I said thought about them before embarrassing this family.
"You know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have time for this." "Oh, but you will make time." Her voice grew louder. "How long have you been cheating on me?" Amanda froze. She looked at Juliana. Juliana simply continued eating as if nothing unusual was happening. Mr. Donald pushed his chair back slightly. "Not in front of the children." "The children?" Mrs. Donald laughed bitterly. "You should have thought about them before embarrassing this family." "I said enough. You don't tell me when enough is." Within seconds, both of them were shouting. The peaceful breakfast disappeared. Insults flew across the table. Accusations followed. Each sentence was louder than the last. Her mother had never experienced anything like this. At home, her parents disagreed sometimes, but they never raised their voices. They never insulted each other, and certainly never in front of her. She didn't know where to look. Her hands trembled beneath the table. Suddenly, Mrs. Donald stood up. "So now I'm the bad person. You've always been impossible." Mr. Donald shouted, "Oh, really? And you've always been a liar." The shouting echoed through the dining room. Amanda felt her heart pounding. Juliana quietly stood up. She gently touched Amanda's arm. "Come." Amanda looked confused. "Let's go upstairs." The girls hurried out of the dining room without saying a word. As soon as they entered Juliana's bedroom, the shouting downstairs became even louder. Then, crash! Amanda jumped. What was that? Juliana sat calmly on her bed. "I don't know." Another loud crash echoed through the house. It sounded like plates smashing against the floor. Then came another, and another one. Amanda stepped towards the bedroom door. "They are throwing things," Juliana sighed. "They always do." Amanda slowly turned to face her. "What do you mean, always?" Juliana looked at her hands. For a few seconds, she didn't answer. Then she spoke quietly. "My parents fight almost every time they are together." Amanda blinked. "What?" Juliana nodded. "Sometimes it's shouting. Sometimes they throw plates. Sometimes they don't even speak to each other for days." Amanda couldn't believe what she was hearing. But she hesitated. "I thought your family was..." She couldn't finish the sentence. "Perfect." Juliana completed it for her with a sad smile. Amanda lowered her head. Juliana looked towards the bedroom window. "You know what's funny?" Amanda stayed silent. "I actually like it when they're away on business." Amanda looked at her in shock. "What?" Juliana forced a small smile. "The house is peaceful when they are gone. I can sleep, I can read. I don't have to wonder when the next fight would start." Amanda felt a lump forming her throat. She had spent months wishing for this life, months wishing for this house, these cars, these expensive meals, these beautiful clothes. But she had never stopped to ask one simple question. Were the people living here actually happy? Juliana looked at her friend. "You know, I've always envied you." Amanda frowned. "Me? You always talk about how your family eats together. You tell me about your dad's joke, your mom asking about your day, the three of you praying before meals. You don't know how lucky you are." Amanda's eyes filled with tears. For the first time, she remembered the breakfast she had rejected, the lunches her mom packed lovingly for her, the evening her dad came home tired, but still found time to ask about her day. The laughter, the conversations, the warmth, the love, things she had taken for granted. Another loud argument echoed downstairs. Amanda closed her eyes. In that moment, the luxurious mansion no longer felt impressive. It felt lonely. And for the first time since changing schools, Amanda realized that the richest family she knew wasn't the happiest family she knew. Little did she know, before the weekend was over, that realization would change her forever.